So what is this, like part 5, 4? 5? I think it's part 5. So yeah, this is part 5 of the streaming highlights of me building the Prusa Mk3S Plus. If you missed the previous episodes, you have access to them in the playlist section on my YouTube channel. That playlist will be next to my previous streams playlist as well. So if you enjoy seeing people suffer for hours on end, this playlist is for you. As you can see, the beast is being put to good use, and there will be a video about this project very soon on my YouTube channel. So do not miss that one or any future lives. Do not forget to like and subscribe. That sentence, Jesus, sounds so cheap. That's it for me. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream highlights. Okay. Can you hear the background music correctly? And while I wait for this question to get to you, I'ma just get started. Hell yes. This is what we're going to print on later on. There we go. This is the heat bed with the temperature sensor on the bottom. So we need the heat bed power cable. Huh. Where is that supposed to be? Beautiful piece of technology. Right there. Oof. Ooh, this is hefty. Whoa, and 3.2, 9, and 0.8 washers. Okay, which one is it? Looks like it to me. And let's take the hardware, and there you go. Ooh, there is a lot of pieces inside. We then take this and an Allen key. You need to adjust the cable's position in the next step. Therefore, do not tighten the screw too firmly. Repeat this procedure for the second wire. It can be less firm than that. This is going to be harder than I expected. Way harder than I expected. Oh my god. Okay. Gonna be firmer. Do not stretch the black thermistor cable. Leave some slack under the heat bed, so when the heat bed moves during printing, the cable won't stretch, resulting in the disconnecting center of the heat bed. Yeah? You can guide the thermistor cable through both gaps between the heat bed and the screw covers. Where exactly? Okay. However, the slack shouldn't be causing the cable to sag down more than a few millimeters, otherwise the cable might rub against the printer frame and damage itself. Okay, so no, the gap doesn't really matter, I reckon. The exact position of the spacer will be adjusted in the next step. Next step. Using the Allen key all the way through the middle hole of the heat bed and place it above the spacer. Use the Allen key to align the part properly. After the alignment, insert the M1312B screw instead. Tighten the screw just slightly. This is really satisfying though. The threads aren't the most precise ever, but when the head of the screw just starts to touch the heat bed, crisp. I do see you've improved your English. That's quite a nice surprise. Hey, come on. Like, it never was that bad. But yeah, it did improve. All those years, freelancing abroad, meeting English people online. Well, English-speaking people. Everyone in this domain speaks English. But yeah, I had this weird mix of British, Canadian, and Texas in my tongue. Alright, tightening time. We first start with the center screw. What's the first thing you're going to make that sublime product? I had the question asked a few times, but I think just for the meme, I'm gonna do something stupid. A frog, something like that. I cannot do like something like too stupid, like a good old penis, for example. The PSU is designed to work worldwide and automatically switch to the local voltage. Fucking nice. The cable terminals, connectors, have different widths. Make sure you follow the instruction. The blue terminals won't fit. The ANSI board? EINSY. ANSI. Huh. There's not supposed to be all the screws in here. This looks wrong. This is where the dome screws are going to go. I assume. If I spoil myself and look at the others, yeah. Absolutely. Are you still doing freelance WebGL dev, Marius? Yes. Quite a lot, actually. Still do. I am still open to almost everything freelance-wise. Well, everything that has to do with what I do, obviously. But the things I do the most or get contacting the most for still is WebGL-oriented stuff. I refuse way more than I have because, first of all, school, but also, yeah, I do have clients coming in quite a lot. Specifically since the Awards Academy course came out. Should I do that? Seems like a bad idea, but if it's a bad one, re-content. So, let's try. Okay, this is starting to be really heavy. Am I doing something wrong right there? This looks like a bad idea, I know. It will be way easier for me to see what's going on. Keep in mind, while connecting the cables, the next step shows the correct wiring of the cable. Are those the same cables, by the way? Okay, I'm getting way too uncomfortable with that, looking at me like that, so Okay. I'm just going to bend down and do it this way. I'm guessing under? Check the connections again. The red wire is the first slot and the black wire is the third. Red wire, the first, the black one, it's the third. Perfect. It's okay, perfect, thank you. You sounded like a robot, so business as usual. Hey, come on! What do you mean I sound like a robot? A cool robot. I don't. Beep beep boop boop. Is my chat already bullying me? Is this what's happening right now? Do I need moderators? Already? Goodness. Do I turn on sub mode right now? Step 25, Haribo time. Slightly harder chapter, but have 10%. We need to keep more for the next one. Hell yes, I deserve 4 gummy bears and a little break. So to be completely honest with you, there is a chapter that I fear quite a lot, and it is this one. Electronics assembly. This is where things can go south. Okay, give me the truth. Is it the second pack of gummy bear? I promise you, it is the first one. It is the original. How can I prove that to you? So, Prusa is, I don't want to say anything stupid, I think it's Czech Republic? No, let me check. Okay, Czech, there you go. So, meaning that those bears must come from Czech Republic. And this looks like Czech Republican language on here. I don't want to assume anything, but yeah, and you cannot find those in France. So, if you take A plus B, this is the actual very first package that came inside the box. Force à toi, Marius. Thank you very much. I will need it. This is the roughest part of the build, electronics. So I am taking embedded systems right now, my engineering school, so I should be ready to do all of this, but from what I heard online, cable management will be the hardest part of this build. So let's hope. Let's hope. I will be alright. Oh, it's already on the thing. New units are shipped with the silver label already affixed to the frame. I should have read the entire thing beforehand. Check out the frame if the label is already attached. Note that the anti-static bag will be opened upon arrival. Nice. Each board is taken out and tested before shipping. This is why. Very nice. Okay, so yeah, this little flimsy part that I already talked about, this is where we can put later on an RPi 0, which is, so if you know Raspberry Pis, that but smaller. This would allow us to connect it to a web server and to remotely start prints, which would be very, very useful later into the future if we'd like to do farms or whatever. Push the textile sleeve in the slot and leave some slack. Wait. Push the textile sleeve in the slot. What slot? Oh, turn the printer on the PSU side? Wait. Goodness. Like this? This is what you're asking me to do? Start with the Z-axis motor. So the Z-axis motor, this is the X, the Y, this is the Z. Okay. Then guide the cables below the extrusion. Seems to be enough. Tight enough, but not too tight. There you go. I'm actually so scared to cut cables instead of the zip ties slack. Hey, come on. Can you cut, please? Yes. Oh, this is... Yeah, this makes sense too. Okay. If you have any suggestion for the current streams, like music-wise or whatever, do not hesitate to communicate with me. Make me feel less alone in this adventure. Alright, and now we can turn it back on its feet. I am afraid of doing this. Let's do it very slowly. Let's stand up for that one. How many parts are still to do? Quite a lot. Okay. Okay. We made tremendous progress today. Tremendous progress. Tomorrow, the only thing we'll need to do is cable management and the final pre-flight check. We'll also tomorrow have a presentation in the afternoon that we'll need to prepare, so I don't think we're going to stream tomorrow, but Friday. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to contact me on any social media at Marius Ballot. Thanks everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will talk to you very, very, very soon on the internet. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.